Cultural Threads is a creative arts organisation that works in Cornwall celebrating diversity. We've recently had funding to create a Black History Month project, and we approached a local school in Penzance and we said, would you like to do the Black History Month challenge? And we talked to them about it and they said they'd like to give it a go.
I had heard a little bit about Black history and Nelson Mandela, so I know not that much about Black history, but I do know quite a lot now. To celebrate Michelle Obama, we had a chef in Penzance from Yuki, and he put in a lot of ingredients that Michelle Obama would have probably used in her recipes. And we cooked macaroni cheese, runner bean salad and apple cobbler.
It is a real pleasure to come to Alverton School and talk about Black History Month and feed it off one of my best role models in life, which is Michelle Obama and her work, and draw some influences from those recipes and connect with the kids and tell them the significance of Black History Month and how important it is to respect diversity.
The best thing about learning about Mary Seeker was to know she was a inspirational person that I'd never heard of. I really enjoyed learning about Black History Month.
I really enjoyed learning about Jesse Owen because he was a very good man and he made good choices about everything.
Before I learned about my favourite school, I had never heard of him. I think it's good to learn about people that I've never heard of before.
First of all, we watched some poems on film with Benjamin Zephaniah performing. We talked about the poems and the different way he uses rhyme and rhythm, the fact that he doesn't speak proper English in them for all the words he uses. And then the children chose their favourite of the four poems we had to learn, and then we story mapped that poem, and that is a technique we use throughout primary, but we basically draw pictures for the poem, and then we learn the poem to the pictures with actions. So if you come and see them perform, you'll see them going, be nice to your turkey this Christmas.
Be nice to your turkeys this Christmas, because turkeys don't want to have fun. Turkeys are rude, turkeys are wicked, and every turkey has a mum.
It's just been a great opportunity for the children to do something a bit different. It's kind of off the curriculum. It has that cross-cultural side to it, which obviously we aren't a very ethnically diverse school, so it's been good for them to learn about other people, other cultures within Britain.
I thought he was a really good person because I just love poetry. Because with poetry, you can just make up any words that rhyme and just make them into a poem by yourself. When Black History Month was mentioned, I was wondering what would we be learning about, and then we was learning about Walter Toll, and I really looked up to him because he sounds amazing. When I first saw pictures of him, he looked inspirational, he sounded inspirational, and he made me thought, he sounds very good. I would like to grow up to be like him because he is very brave, he never gives up, and whenever something's sad, he always tries to make the most of the happy.
Before we learned about Black History Month at school, I've never heard of it.
We learned about Lemon's. He writes poems. I like that he puts all of the emotion of when he was a child into his poems.
Anything that is celebrating Black history, bringing inspirational figures into school and raising children's awareness is really, really important.
Benjamin wrote a book, Mighty Gun. We made felt making, we made pictures of our favourite things. I put the felt on the piece of paper and then I needed to put different colours and I needed to water it. That one's chocolate.
So you had 2 ice creams?
You're watching. To put some water on now. What do you going to do? Yeah. Off you go. Put your hands in.
I think we've had a lot of fun learning about somebody from a completely different culture than ours, and I think it's been really beneficial because I think the children have begun to look at different people in different ways and it's maybe opened a door into a different culture that they may not have experienced in a day-to-day way at school at the moment. And also I think it's just quite nice, isn't it, to come off the curriculum and do something that's quite different. Although I suppose we are also in curriculum because we've covered some science, we've done some PE, we've done lots of art, we've done some design technology, all within a very short day learning about Fluella Benjamin. We've learned about the past and we've looked at my past because Play School was a programme that I watched, and we've looked at being an author, so we've had lots of literacy and lots of story writing. It's been a really lovely experience.
So this is Cara Walker, and what Cara Walker does is she uses cutouts from black cards, so black cutouts of silhouettes. Does anybody know what a silhouette is? No. A silhouette is the outline of a shape. So if you think about if it's a sunny day, you have a shadow. That shadow is a silhouette of your body, isn't it? The outline shape.
Being in Cornwall, we are in a very white society down here. I feel it's absolutely imperative that the children have a full awareness of the fact that Britain is a very multicultural society. So for me personally, it's great because it gives me a mode of bringing that to the school, and it gives it a vehicle really. So we knew that we were going to do this assembly and your project and the film and everything. So it's very good if it raises the profile. For the children, I just think opening their horizons to any new people, wherever they be from.
That Black history is fun, it's interesting. I would encourage another school to learn about Watertow for Black History Month.
Really fun learning about different cultures. It's a really good idea for other schools to learn about Black History Month.
Exciting. I'd say interesting.
It was enjoyable. Fun.
I would say it's very inspirational.
Interesting.
Cultural Threads hopes that the Black History Month Challenge will enrich your journey wherever it takes you.